Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on this YouTube channel. My name is Kieran. This is Real Talk Football and another stalemate. What are we thinking? Look, I'm quite happy with how we played that game. I think we played well. But one thing that was screaming out to me while watching it as a Chelsea fan, one thing that I was just saying, please, this game was screaming out Timo Werner. The whole game. Lindelof, Maguire, so slow when it comes to everything. So slow. We could have exploited that backline so much today and we didn't, and Tuchel chose to rest Timo Werner. Should have maybe chose a different day to rest him, to be honest, but it is what it is. Timo came on in the last 20 minutes. We looked a lot more threatening. We looked like we were going to score in the last 20 minutes, but we didn't. The double stalemate. This was a chance. United were there for taking. We didn't take the opportunity. Obviously, you had that. But look, the big talking point in the game was the handball and the first half. Personally, I think it's a bit pansy. Look, I don't think that was a handball at all. I think it brushed off his hand accidentally. And if the ref gave that, I think, look, we'd all be screaming, what the fuck, we would think VAR is an injustice. So I think the ref made a right decision, but it was a very tight call. I think it was a 50-50 whether he gave it or not. And I think if it went with United, we would all be annoyed, and today United fans are probably annoyed. That's a penalty, but at the same time, what can you do? That is a 50-50 decision. And look, you can't do anything. The ref is on the pitch. He's there to make the decision, and he made the decision. He chose not to give it, and I think it was the right decision in the end. However, there's a lot of people out there that probably would have said it's a penalty, but it's very subjective. If it was a stonewall penalty, I would sit here and I'd say that was a penalty and we deserved it, but it wasn't. It wasn't a stonewall. It was a very tough decision for the referee to make on the pitch. He could have gave it either way, to be honest. And I thought the game, it was a lot better than the last 0-0 at Old Trafford. I think both teams were at least trying to win the game. In the last game, it was very much a stalemate. Both teams playing quite defensively, playing quite cautious. But in this game, both teams were going for it a bit and both teams had their chances, but no clear-cut chances really. I can think of Ziyech in the second half. De Gea made a good save, but other than that, no real clear-cut chances, no chances to win the game in this one. And United look very threatening on the counter, and I think that is the problem with United. They don't look that great until they get in the counter-attack, and they're devastating. And I give them all credit for that. They are a very good side. It was always going to be very tough to win the game today. It is a bit disappointing that we didn't manage to win the game. I think we played better. We had more possession and we had more shots on target, so we definitely looked more threatening. United looked very threatening on the counter, but other than that, I think we dealt with them well. We were good defensively. Rudiger was especially very aggressive. I liked that about him, and Aspilicueta. Christensen as well. Very good back three again today. Credit to them, they played well. Hudson-Odoi came on at half time. He's obviously a bit injured because there was a bit of strapping on his thigh. Reece James came on for him. Reece James, I thought, helped us a lot defensively. Cope with United, I think he was very good. And he freed up Hakim Ziyech a bit. I thought Ziyech played a little bit better in the second half. He wasn't great in the first half, to be honest. But he definitely brightened up in the second half and he was playing very well. Mason Mount was brilliant. He had a chance to wrap up the game. He went on a mad run and Ronaldo chopped inside McTominay. Couldn't get the shot off. Probably should have shot on his left foot. He could have scored, but Mason Mount played very well today. He had moments of brightness. He was playing very well. I didn't see him give the ball away once, so very good game for Mason Mount. Chilwell, I thought, played very well when he came in for Alonso today. I thought he offered a lot more than Alonso. Defensively especially, but pace-wise, going back, he was defending well, but also going forward, he offered a bit. He was very decent. He swinged in the ball for Ziyech almost scored. And I don't understand really why Chilwell doesn't start over Marcos Alonso. I think he offers a lot more. He's more balanced. I feel more confident with him in the team. So I think he should start from here on, to be honest. But it's a 0-0. It's difficult to sit here and talk about a 0-0 because, there's not really many implications. We didn't lose the game. We didn't win the game. So I'm not really passionate in either direction. It's just a 0-0 and it's disappointing. But I thought we put it all on the pitch. I thought we played well. I thought the intensity was right. And yeah, other than the handball incident, not much to talk about in this game whatsoever. So we have Liverpool up next. I think we have Leeds or Everton, and those are going to be very tough games, so we need to focus on them. But otherwise in this game, I think, look, Timo Werner could have come on a lot sooner and he could have made the difference. I thought the game was screaming out Timo Werner's name today to get in behind that Man United defence, because you know they're vulnerable with Maguire and Lindelof pace wise, and I think Werner would have made the difference, but he wasn't on. Otherwise, I think it was a very good performance. You know, Giroud, he had his chances. He had a chance in the first half, reached James swinging a ball, you know. Giroud probably could have gotten the end of it, but the game was quite lacking, and both defences were very good, and both midfields shutting each other out, and I think both teams cancelled each other out in the end, and that was the game. That was the game. That was the game. It's as simple as that. Not much to talk about. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please like the video if you haven't already. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, that would mean a lot. And hopefully this next Liverpool game there'll be a lot more to talk about. Starting tomorrow, lots of content coming on this channel, so please subscribe if you're new. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you all for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend. That's not a bad result. I'd be happy with that. We move to the next. Liverpool, another big game. Need to get momentum. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.